between us. How high the mountain I could not climb. In desperation I turned to heaven and spoke your name into the night. Then through the darkness your loving kindness tore through the shadows of my soul. The work is finished, the end is written. Jesus Christ, my living hope.
Growing up, my family looked great from the outside. House in the suburbs, parents were married, we even went on family vacations. But the reality was dysfunction and abuse. My father molested me when I was 13 and my mother didn't believe me. Now I have 2 amazing kids and I'm a single mom. The time spent with their dad was filled with drugs, reckless living, and jail time. And I was scared to do it by myself, the job of 2 people. And there were times I couldn't even afford childcare. And I had no real support system. Then came community. I drove by our current building for months while it was being built. And then later I found community, hope, acceptance, a place where me and my kids were loved. And over the last 10 years, my kids and I have all been baptized here, and we love it. And when I think about now the people that are driving by watching our new building go up, I know God is going to use it for many the way that He used it for me. My name is Candy, and I have hope.
Who could imagine
So great a mercy, what heart
could fathom such boundless
grace? The God of ages stepped down from glory to wear my sin and bear my shame.
The cross has spoken, I am forgiven. The King of Kings calls me His own. Beautiful Savior, I'm yours forever. Jesus Christ, my living hope.
A few years ago, I was lost, I was broken, and I was tired. Like most people, I had voids in my life that needed to be filled. I tried to fill those with drugs and sex and alcohol. I felt ashamed, insecure, and hopeless. I realized that those only left me with a deeper void in my life. It was in 2016, on Easter Sunday, a good friend of mine invited me to community. It was then that I found the only one who could fill every void in my life. I surrendered my life to my Savior, and I have followed Jesus with all my heart ever since. I found a home, a place to serve, grow, belong, and worship. I'm getting married this year and excited that our relationship has Christ at the center. My name is Nick, and I have hope.
My parents' divorce and some other family dynamics early in my life sent me looking for love and acceptance in all the wrong places, unsafe places. I turned to promiscuity, drugs, and alcohol, and lost my home. I trusted the wrong people, and the only feelings I had towards Jesus were anger and disappointment. I ended up a teenager, pregnant. I was a child myself, afraid and without hope. And so I did what I thought was right at the time and had an abortion. Little did I know this decision would result in my inability to ever have children. 10 years ago, still very broken, I gave my life to Christ and was delivered from the life I had chosen. I surrendered all to Him and have since been given a new story and a new family and community. Here I have learned that I am not a product of my past mistakes, but of grace. I know that I'm loved and that I belong. My name is Vanessa, and I know that I have hope.
Hallelujah, praise the one who set me free. Hallelujah, death has lost its grip on me. You that seal the promise. Your buried body began to breathe out of the silence. The roaring lion declared the grave has no claim on me.
On Labor Day 2019, our 23-year-old son Jacob died in a car accident. It was the worst day of our lives. Suddenly, our world turned upside down. Jacob would say 2019 was his best year ever. He married the woman of his dreams. He had a healthy baby boy. He was in the best place emotionally and spiritually. Why take him now, God?
We heard so many stories after Jacob died about the impact that he had on so many people. How he loved and served people and reached out to others and was always telling them about Jesus. The number one prayer that we've had for Jacob since he was born was that he would know and follow Jesus Christ and spend eternity with him. That prayer was answered on Labor Day of last year. Although these last 7 months have been the hardest of our lives, God has never left us. We're making it through every day, one day at a time, and sometimes just barely. But God has been faithful to give us the strength and the peace we need for each day.
You see me today, and you would never know that God was basically non-existent to me. Drugs were my best friend. There was a time that I wanted out of this evil world I was living in. But into all my failures stepped Jesus, the one I had heard would never fail me or leave me. After many prayers, still battling my addiction, God gave me the strength and courage to walk away and never look back. I gave my life to Jesus last year and was baptized into him. Since then, I found the man of my dreams, who is now my angel in heaven. And I have a beautiful baby boy. Having Jesus in my life and a strong support system and family is the reason why I am able to stay clean today and be a good mother to my son after the loss of my husband.
And we've been given a beautiful, strong daughter-in-law and a grandson who brings joy every single day.
And this we know, God is with our family. He walks with us each day. And this Easter, more than ever before,
We are the Horst, and we have hope.
Then came the morning that sealed the promise.